Welcome
Hello.
back.
Oh, fucking
We're back.
Jesus.
That's nice.
My headphones are really loud. Really loud.
Oh, right, like this.
Hello. That's better.
How's everybody doing?
Oh, we're going from that.
So it's what you used to do. Just ask nobody how they're doing.
Yeah. Hello, people. Welcome to episode 70.
Oh, we
Wow.
should have planned something for this.
Wow.
Is
it was
is that a big
69.
number?
Well, no, I mean, last episode was at the studio because it was 69, you know,
Yeah.
in true.
And we never mentioned about that.
No, not really.
I forgot about that.
We should have just 69'd for an hour on the table.
But like, it's just... that's it, yeah. That's it. And James just fucking massaging a ball bag at the same time. Really weird.
But what sounds different
That was
here?
good fun. No, it's fine.
Hello.
Everything's fine. Everything looks fine on there. That's recording.
Hello.
Everybody's watching, hopefully.
Hello.
All of one or two people. That was crack.
Not a lot. Have you recovered yet from eating the dog food?
It didn't smell that bad.
It didn't smell. What didn't smell that bad?
I didn't think it smelled like dog food. I thought
No,
it would.
you're talking about dog poo,
Yeah.
not dog food.
Oh, dog food. Oh, no, I was fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was fine.
That was rotten.
Yeah.
That was rotten.
Oh, when I gave my girlfriend a kiss and then told her I ate dog food and I ain't brushed my teeth either. She was like, really? But that was hard. That was hard to swallow. That should just be a challenge of its own.
Yeah, that was. I don't know what it was. It's so weird. Like your body just knows it shouldn't have it in there.
Yeah.
Like I don't know what it is.
I don't know
Like
if it's like a psychological
Yeah.
thing, but it tasted fine. And then as soon as I went to swallow it, I just couldn't swallow it. Like,
I mean, I don't think it tasted fine. Do you know? Like I like the smell. Like I like the smell of when you open a dog food, like the pedigree chum or whatever. But it tasted like the smell, but it didn't taste nice. So it's hard to explain without.
yeah, I know what
I
you're saying.
know.
I know what you're saying.
You need
But
to do it, people.
I like food raw. So I eat a tin of tuna quite a lot, just straight out of the tin.
Yeah,
And I eat like...
most people do.
Yeah, so I was expecting it just to be like eating one of those tin mackerel things. That's what I thought it'd be like.
Yeah.
But to go to swallow it...
I don't think that's raw though. Like that tuna.
What do you mean it's not raw?
Like it's been cooked
Yeah.
and put into a tin.
Yeah, that's what I mean, yeah.
Oh,
but
right, yeah.
so it's dog food.
Yeah, but you said I like stuff raw. So I'm thinking like
Right,
you
I know what you're
just like biting the tuna just straight out the wall.
Yeah.
Like,
I could quite like sushi though. Like
Yeah, I like a bit of
sashimi. I could eat that every meal. But this isn't the sushi podcast, so
podcast.
podcast. Go on. Busy week. It's Monday.
week.
It's Tuesday, isn't it? So nothing's really happened
Tuesday,
for anybody.
yeah. We're having to bring the days forward, people, because I am football training again now. I think there's only like 2 games left of the season.
Oh.
But, yeah, so we're recording a bit earlier than normal. Have I done anything this week? My car broke. Fucking hell.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Lee's just drinking out of the giant Sports Direct
Yeah,
mug.
like if I drop this mug, it will flood this room. That's what we've got to be careful about.
We'll end up like that.
Literally.
We got an aquarium in the background this
Literally.
week, people.
2 boys died recording a podcast because someone dropped a Sports Direct mug.
We drowned in coffee.
I know that, yeah.
But yeah, my keys got stuck in my car.
How does that happen?
I don't know.
How do you get a key stuck in a car?
Just in the ignition. And the geezer was like, I went and picked it up just before this, and he said a solenoid went.
A solenoid?
Yeah.
I don't even know what that is.
Well, it's just something that lets something go. I don't know. Yeah.
Right.
So that got stuck. And then he said to me, your tyres are going to need changing. I had to get a service. Basically, just a money pit,
Yeah.
this car at the minute.
Is it a cheap car to maintain though, or is it not?
Yeah, no, it is.
Yeah.
It is. I can't complain. Like the service was, he went, when did you last have it serviced? I went, a long time ago. He's like, that's one of the worst oils I've seen in a car. It was just like jelly.
Really?
Which obviously, yeah. And I did
So
say,
why haven't you got a service?
do you know what? It
This
pops
is a
up on the
new
dashboard.
shape like car as well, isn't it? It's not old, is it?
What is it? Is it 18? No, that's my mum's one.
Can't be 18.
No, it's not 18.
Like, you wouldn't dismiss a car.
67. It's
17 or something like that. 16 or something like that.
So it's 2017, yeah.
Right.
So it's fairly new.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not old. But I don't know. It popped up on the dashboard and I was driving loads at that point and I couldn't I thought, I can't go and get it serviced now. And you just put it off.
Yeah.
And I just put it off and put it off. And I did try and change the oil myself. So I lifted up the front bonnet. It's a smart car, people. So I've lifted up the front bonnet and I'm thinking, where the fuck's the oil in there then?
Yeah.
Like I didn't think to go on YouTube, which would have been the sensible thing. But
it's one of them ones where you sort of know you have to do it, but then like you say it all week, I'll just do it. Fuck it.
Yeah.
I'll do it weekend.
Yeah.
And then Saturday comes, you're like, fuck this. I'm playing COD. I'm playing COD with the boys. I don't care about doing the car. Then you end up going out Saturday night. Then you wake up Sunday a bit hungover and like, fuck this. Then you go to McDonald's. Then suddenly it's been like 8 months.
Yeah. Well, that's it. That's exactly what happened.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Like, I always assume that it's going to pop up on the dashboard.
Yeah.
Oil, low.
Yeah. You'd expect that in kind of a new car, wouldn't you?
Yeah. I mean, it did say service needed, like however many days ago, but it's in the boot. The oil was in the boot. Like, how the fuck do you know? Like,
I wouldn't know that.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's not a Lamborghini where you have the boot in the front of the car and shit like that. Yeah. Why is the oil in the boot?
To be honest, like, especially in like a modern age, like, you think you could just go somewhere and just pull up and they'll just change your oil and off you go.
Yeah,
I think it's like car should be.
Yeah.
But I think that's what's going to happen with like electric cars because you haven't got all that, have you?
No.
Gearboxes and so I think you've got some stuff.
I don't know. Actually, do they need oil changes?
No. Well, there's no engine or gearbox. It's electric motor, isn't it? But you would have to obviously like have your. You would have a service, obviously, which is for like tyres and in your the fluid in the brake and things like that. But overall, like ultimately, I don't think you can have all that issue. I just can't. I can't imagine myself in an electric car.
I want one.
Yeah.
I was gonna get an electric smart car, but I think it was so because like, they don't sell. They don't like leasing companies.
Yeah.
Don't do like normal smart cars anymore. They're all electric.
Yeah.
And I was gonna get one, but it was like 350 quid, and I thought that's pretty mental. Like for an electric smart car, I thought I think you can get a BMW for that.
Yeah.
Or like a Mercedes.
I'm not sure what they cost and whatnot, but I would like to go with like a Tesla 3, but I just don't want to spend 45 grand on a car. Like, to be honest, like in one hand, you're like, I would like to spend like 20,000 on a car, but 40,000 buys you a plain electric car, and you just think there's nothing exciting.
Yeah.
For 40,000 there.
Yeah.
Does it make sense? And that's probably. I'm just going to wait till electric cars come down in price, which they will.
Oh, 100%.
They will.
They'll be the norm within like 5 years, maybe a little bit longer. But
I think it's like electric scooters. Like when they first come out, when we were small, that was expensive.
Yeah.
And suddenly everyone's got just cheap electric scooters. I think that's what's going to happen, to be honest.
It's got 100%. But what did you say before? Electric cars. Oh, and also it's like 40 grand. I just think like, cars to me like now like I've never had a massive interest in cars.
Yeah,
really. But I just see them as a money pit. Like I just see it as burning your money. I know it's lovely. Like like you had a Range Rover at one point.
Yeah.
I had a Range Rover, not as nice as your one, but I had a Range Rover at one point. And as much as like, it's lovely to have, like, and it does feel good when you get in it every day. You just can't. And I don't regret doing it.
No. Oh no, mate! I had a fantastic time.
Yeah.
But here's the difference: like, if you what I've personally experienced is that by having quite a few nice cars from the ages of like 17 up to 25, up to 26, I think I had the Range Rover. I basically had like a brand new car every 2 years for like basically 7 or 8 years. They are absolute fucking money pits, right? But now I feel like I've got it out my system.
Yeah.
So now I'm like, fuck that. I'm going to buy a house.
Yeah.
And I find that if you haven't had a nice car, you want it, you need it in your system. Do you get what I'm saying about that?
Yeah, I do agree with that. To be honest.
And I've got so many friends now that are buying Range Rovers as they're entering their 30s. You think, you should be buying a house, mate.
Well, even if they've got a house and they're buying a Range Rover, it's still.
You don't go buying a house in your 30s and a Range Rover unless you're doing considerably well. Come on, it's not necessary. It's not necessary.
But then I don't want to say like don't do it, because I mean, if you want to do that with your life, then do it.
If you can buy the car outright, then you can afford it.
Yeah,
that's the way I see it. It's like, if you're gonna go and get like a mortgage and get a car on finance, like an expensive car on finance, because most people do have finance, but if you want to get that nice car thing out of your system, to be honest, just spend your fucking deposit, go and buy like a Jaguar or a fucking Lamborghini Gallardo for 6 months, drive for 6 months, get out your system and sell it for the same price, then buy your house. Yeah, that's what I'd recommend, especially in this climate, right?
Yeah.
But don't. Yeah. Well, anyway, if you can afford it, you can afford it, but most people can't. That's where we're going with this.
But I just think if you want to do it for yourself, like if it's all for yourself and you're not trying to impress anyone, even if it puts you in a shit situation, money, if you want to do it, then do it. Like, don't let anyone. Yeah. I mean, do you know what I mean? Like, it's up to you what you do with your money and how you want to live your life. But if you're doing it because you want to keep up with your mates or impress someone, that's the wrong reason.
A regular 3 Series is nice, but the thing is, everyone wants the M3.
Yeah.
So I've got friends that are like end up spending 45,000 on an M3 when they could have bought a 2-litre version of the same car for 20,000.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's alright just to have the normal one.
I think
that's where people go wrong. Like, they start going too far with it.
Yeah, I'm not. See, I've never been able to really get my head around this because I'm not really into cars, like at all. Like, I don't know anything about them. I don't really give a shit what car anyone has. Like, I don't know. It's a weird one. So that to me has never been a good.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. As I say, like, I had my fun. I don't care for it anymore.
Yeah.
I will need a reliable car next. Something pretty simple, like a 3 Series. But obviously, when I'm driving around with my daughter, I want to have a car that ain't going to break down. Like, you got to have some sort of sustainability with it, but not going over the top. But anyway, that was unlike us, that conversation. Let's talk about cigars now. Let's talk about brands of cigars, yeah? Yeah. Let's talk about porn sites. That's more normal.
Yeah, that is more on brand.
Yeah.
But Lee, I do want to know, because you've told me about this challenge, right? But so we tried planning this week. We want to do some more challenges, like we were doing in previous episodes, people. And obviously we done the one last episode, and everyone seems to like that watched it. So I messaged you like a couple of days ago and said, have we got any ideas for a challenge?
Yeah, I'll go on.
Yeah, and you told me you got one.
It's not bad, but it was on the side. I was thinking that will get a reaction. It's not disgusting though. I don't mean like that.
All right.
Have you ever seen one of these?
No. What is it?
So basically, it's
ain't electric, is it?
It's electric.
Oh,
you get some electric shocks.
Is that a dick?
Today, it goes up your bum. And it sends electric shock up your bum.
What is that?
It's a sex toy. It sends. No, it's not. It's not a sex toy. It's a portable high frequency thing. So basically, what I think what it's meant to do, it's meant to create electric shocks under the skin that kills bacteria. That it's meant to be good for your skin. And I remember someone showing me one of these years ago, and it was good. And he told me it was very expensive. And then when I saw this one, it was like 20 quid. I was thinking, fuck. So I just bought it for when I next see him. Yeah. Anyway, so the one to be most concerned about is this one, right? Because the more concentrated it gets.
Yeah, that's a sex toy.
It's not a sex toy. No, read the box. It ain't a sex toy. It's not. It's off Amazon. It's not a sex toy.
What is that then?
You won't want to use it for a sex toy.
Where does that go?
It's different types. That's for the skin. That's flat. That's for your hair. It's hair. If you're going bald and stuff, and you want to get your hair to grow stronger, put oxygen into the root, apparently, according to that one. It's not that bad, but it's what I had for the last minute.
Oh, you got somewhere to plug that in? You got an adapter?
Yeah. Yeah, that's the problem, is the adapter. I don't know how I'm going to get this reaching down.
And what? It hurts you?
We may have to move the camera for this one.
I'll move around your side.
Yeah.
But you do it first.
All right, you just quickly move that camera.
It looks a lot like a penis, though. I'm not going to lie. It does look a lot like a sex toy.
It does, yeah. Give me a sec. Like, come stand around here, and then I can move the camera.
Well, don't move the camera.
Well, we have to, because
They can see us, can't they?
we're not in it, probably. That's all right. Give me a sec.
I'll be by your side forevermore.
Right, we go. We don't. I'll wear it. So basically, just turn it
Don't
on.
touch me with it. You touch yourself with it first.
Hear that? You might want headphones, so just grab your headphone. This sounds scary.
Oh.
Do you know what I mean? Go on, just.
Hey.
Where are my ones?
You touch
Right.
touch yourself with it.
So I want to start off with a smaller one, right? Does it make you a little bit nervous? This?
I don't know what to expect.
I don't know if you hate sort of electric, then you're in for a fucking nightmare, basically. What's your thoughts on electric? Are you right with it?
I mean, I can't say I go around touching live sockets much, but...
Oh, right, okay.
It's alright.
Oh, fair enough. Right, so we're just using one mic here, so... Right, here we go, is that sound?
Yeah.
It's not so bad when you just use your hands and whatnot. But when you start putting this on the tip of your tongue and things like that...
I ain't touching my tongue.
No, I ain't touching your dick with it either, right? Yeah, you are touching your tongue, right? You could definitely not get that over it. Oh, at least we go. Here we go.
Lee,
But it's fine, right?
you're alright. I'm making a meal out of this.
Go on, give it a little tap.
No, you first.
What's going on?
Oh, it's not working.
It's making a lot of noise, but it's not working. Oh, it's genuinely not working. But it sounds like it's working.
Fuck up.
No, it's not working.
Where?
Wait, why is it not working?
Let me see.
It should be working.
Try putting another one in there. You're not having it? Oh,
It's meant to like...
why is it lighting up in there?
It's not, it's supposed to make a lot of noise. It's not making a lot of noise. What's going on here? Give me a sec.
Bloody rapscallion. Well, people,
Oh, what?
this is going well, this challenge that Lee's set up.
Oh, it's not working properly. That's really... Hold up, what's going on here?
Undo it. I just undone it from the bottom. Nothing's come out, is it?
No, mate, trust me, you know when this fucking thing goes. It starts making noises. Oh, that's bad. So put that back. Fucking hell. Oh, it's not doing anything. Oh, why is it having it?
Oh,
It
well,
sounds like it's
there.
working, though.
Right, let me turn it off. Let's have a look in here.
Are you an electrician by chance? Because that doesn't seem like it's right, does it? Let's put that back on. It's some content here, peeps.
Which way is that going?
I'll tell you what. Do you want to just sit back quickly, and then I'll fiddle with it as we're speaking. That's it. I'll fiddle as we're speaking. Might want to move that back there, mate. Come on.
You'll fiddle as you're speaking.
Right, it's probably really annoying, this noise, for a bit while I try to fix this.
You
But
can't do it. You can't. We're going to have to put it on hold, this challenge. For that.
oh man, that's well annoying.
Fancy not testing it before we...
Well,
fucking
it's
start.
brand new. It's brand new.
Is it?
Yeah.
Did it work earlier?
Well, it's brand new. It's worked since I've had it. Yeah, 100%.
I'll be by your side forevermore.
That is so annoying. I mean, it sounds lethal as well, doesn't it?
It does. It sounds very dangerous. It sounds much danger.
Much dangerous.
Much
Oh,
dangerous.
Man, that's well annoying, that. Oh, anyway, but that would glow completely red, and here, like, it's bad. Yeah. Oh, that's well annoying.
Well, there we go. That challenge flopped, unfortunately, people. hopefully we can get that working for another time. We do need some challenge ideas, though, don't we?
Yeah.
I feel like we should. Maybe electric is a good one to get involved.
Yeah.
We've got like a crack station going on here.
Yeah, it does. It looks like, I mean, that does look like a sex toy. Trust me, you won't want that up here. You will be flying across this room in hysterics.
I don't think I'd rather not have that one up me.
Trust me, the smaller they get, the harder it is. that one, that's it.
Right in the gooch.
If you Google it, someone's probably tried it. That's the crazy thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
But yeah, that's fucking annoying. That I can't figure out what's causing it not to work.
Oh.
But try one more time. Just nah.
Bloody Nora.
I'll tell you what. Let's just try the
Whoa.
Let's see what happens then. No, that didn't work. Apparently, if you slam stuff, it doesn't actually help. I was looking forward to that because it would have proper messed you up.
Why?
Trust me, fucking that one. I can't hack that one. I stuck it like on my tongue once, and I was like, "Wow!" That's probably like getting tasered. That one.
I can't believe you didn't try it.
Yeah, I ain't got a spare one.
You divvy.
I've been using it too much.
Yeah.
I've worn the fuck out of it.
It's a prank. That's been up my arse.
Oh,
Great.
it's been in my bum.
There's got to be something in there, isn't it?
I don't understand. This is not great content for people, is it? This. Oh, I don't know. Are you an electrician by of any sort?
Buy of any sort?
Are you,
Let me have a look. Is it unplugged at the bottom now?
No.
I'll be by your side forevermore. Whoa, whoa. That's what friends are for. I'm not an electrician, by the way, people. If you were wondering. Bloody Ramscallion.
Let's speak about topics then this week.
Topics.
What's the crack?
Well, I mean, it only feels like yesterday that we actually recorded episode 69. So I feel like this is going to be a bit of a chilled out session, you know?
Yeah.
We need like a week to reset.
Yeah.
Oh, bloody hell, but the bars and that are open, aren't they now?
Yeah.
Forgot about that.
It's not the same. It's just outside though. Doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel worth it at this point.
Yeah,
Doesn't
all
feel
outside.
like there's a very hot conversation with that. But for anyone that thought we was giving up a few weeks ago, we're not, by the way. We've had some feedback. We're like, guys, you sound disheartened.
Yeah, guys, are you quitting the podcast?
Yeah, like, what's going on, boys? I was like, what?
Yeah.
Fucking, how dare you tell me what is wrong with my podcast, James?
You fucking...
He has the audacity to say that.
Were you fuming, Lee?
I was.
Really?
No, I wasn't. No, no, I wasn't. No. No, but like you got to remember, like I think we've done all right considering that there is no conversation. Like this year,
I think we've done all right considering we hate each other.
the world has been on lockdown for a year. There is nothing to talk about. Literally.
Yeah,
Like,
I do agree with that. I don't think we can keep using it as an excuse.
Yeah.
But I do agree with the fact that it's been very samey. Not much has happened, but I don't know. It's nearly we're nearly there. It feels like, you know.
Yeah.
We're nearly there. Pubs are open. People are fighting again.
That's it. That's what we need. You know, like it's even the memes this year have kind of slowed down, and large WhatsApp kind of groups. They don't speak as much on that. I don't know if you've noticed. The momentum and pretty much all of my WhatsApp groups are just slowly. I think there's a lot more depressed people right now, and they don't even know they're depressed. I think people just got so used to this shit that we've got loads of zombies walking around at the moment. Until the world really opens back up again, I don't think you'll feel the end, because it does feel like that. Because everybody I know, like, well, quite a few people I know, again, on like they've lost weight and stuff like this, and they're on a self-improvement program. Mm-hmm. But I've got to the point where I'm bored of everything at this point. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't have much energy with anything at the moment because it is so boring. There's nothing to talk about. There's nothing to do. There's nothing to report. It's just like
it does really feel like there's nothing to do.
Everyone, yeah.
But then, like, do you know what's so weird though? I'm not a massive going out person.
Yeah.
I'm not like some of my mates love it. Like every single time they go out or brunch or anything like that, they're on it. I'm not really. I've never been like massively into it. Like I like going out every now and then.
Yeah.
I like going to my mate's house or whatever. But that's why I feel like I don't know why it feels so nothingy. But it must be because I'm not doing stuff with Rosie. Like we're not going to the cinema like we normally would, or just out for a meal at a Wagamama's, or do you know what I mean?
I think more than anything, I think everything's stopped, and I don't think you realised it yet. But it's like you're not focused on buying some new clothes because you're not going anywhere.
Yeah,
I feel like clothes launches and brand launches are slowing down as they know no one's buying it. Like I think quite a lot of that stuff's done. And same thing with kind of movies. I think they're holding back till the cinema.
100%.
So Netflix is dead. I mean, I'm at the point I might as well just cancel my subscription.
And they've upped it.
Yeah, but they've just put loads of old stuff on. They're like, oh, there's no more stuff. Let's just throw on The Mask by Jim Carrey.
Yeah, do you know what?
Yeah,
I've watched Jackass 1, 2 and 3 this week.
Nice.
Because Rosie's never seen it.
What?
I know. I said, this is my childhood.
What?
If I get a tattoo, it's going to be of a jackass skull and crutches, you know, like the thing.
Nice.
It'd be that and a Lemon Squeezes logo, obviously.
Yeah.
But like that's how important that was in my childhood. Oh, mate, like I loved it.
I did love it.
I'd love it. I'd love us to do it now.
There's something about it that it's just the fact that there's grown men doing stupid things.
Yeah.
I didn't like the ones necessarily where it involved putting something on their arse and stuff. You think that those ones are a bit cringe. But the most basic ones that just cracked me up was when you had the the wolf and the big bloke just running through China, standing under a traffic
They're
cone.
the shittest ones.
I thought there was something about that just cracked me up. I think it's my sense of
I bet you
humour.
love the one where like Johnny Knoxville dresses up as an old man. And
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
I
yeah.
hate them ones.
There's something about it. But then you said, the type of thing that makes you cringe is the awkwardness in public. You can't hack that.
I just don't find it funny.
Yeah, it's just my sense of humour.
Like when not with Jackass, but like when I see YouTubers doing it, or like people do it on Instagram, don't they?
Yeah.
I just think, oh, you're such a twat
You see,
about these people. I don't laugh. I just think you're a twat.
I really like that.
My sense of humour is just someone being stupid, like with himself.
Not in all cases though, but the ones I found. I'm trying to think of which ones they did. It's like ones where I think he built like a wooden ramp and they just went over it on a BMX, and sometimes I just fall off the BMX, and that'd crack me up. Like ones like that.
Oh, I like things like that. Yeah,
yeah, just so simple, so funny.
I like.
The one that made me laugh is when I think one of them took a shit in like a toilet shop.
Dave England.
They just went in there and just took a shit. And
yeah.
I was just like, oh my God.
Yes.
Stuff like that. I was just
I don't know. You love public stuff, don't you?
I think it's because it can go so wrong. Like if the public turn, I think it's on the line. It's pushing the public because like,
oh yeah, of
you
course.
don't know if someone's gonna turn around and just swing at him. Like it's so like, the one I quite like was where Johnny Knoxville, I think it was. He took he leased a car or went to like a car rental and then done banger racing in it.
Yeah,
and then took it back.
But
stuff like that.
I don't know. I watch it and I'm like, I feel bad for the people.
They'll just buy a brand new car.
I know they will, but like, they were being so nice. Because I watched that one yesterday.
Yeah,
and he goes in there and they're like, nobody's ever done that before. And I'm thinking, oh mate, if you done it to like a car dealer in England, it'd be you'd have someone knocking at your door.
Knocked out, yeah.
But
like the ones where they there's one that Steve-O done. I don't know. I couldn't go that far, but he done a bungee jump in a Portaloo.
Oh yeah,
I was just like, that must be real because if it was fake poo,
the poo cocktail, that's what it's called.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like if it was fake poo, like you wouldn't throw up because you know it wasn't real. But he was physically throwing up as he's going up and down. Like.
Yeah. What about like the ones where like the big fat man Preston, he poos in a funnel, and Steve-O's wearing the
mask
the
thing.
mask.
Yeah.
See that I find funny.
Yeah.
Or I like Chris Pontius. You know, Party Boy. I don't like him when he does Party Boy. I don't find that funny.
Show me a picture of him. I can't spell that name. I think I know the one. Is it the one that they pull his tooth out of a Lambo or something?
No, that's Danger Aaron.
Because there's one that just basically gets picked on.
That's Danger Aaron.
He's there just to be bullied, really.
Yeah.
I feel sorry for him a bit, but I don't actually like the look of him either.
No, he's annoying.
Yeah, he's horrible. Like he's that guy.
That's Chris Pontius.
Yes,
But
he's one of the best ones.
Yeah. So he does funny stuff.
Yeah. I'll tell you the one that cracked me up was I think they was told to carry the catering food, and then
the
big hand, bang, that stuff that gets me.
I like that.
Yeah.
If what, like, I like the ones where they're doing the ball stuff, like when they're in the ball pit. You know, like Johnny Knoxville, like, and they'll run like when they're on the seesaw. There's like 4 of them, but only one person can be in the air at the time. And the ball's trying to run and whack them all, isn't he?
Oh, right, yeah, I would, yeah.
Like, would you do something
yeah, I
like
would,
that?
Yeah, I would.
Johnny Knoxville got pinned up against that so bad.
I know.
It could have killed him.
I know.
I would love to do something like that.
I would, though, yeah. Yeah. Like, I did the ones that cracked me up was, I can't remember his full name. Bam, whatever his name
Bam
is.
Margera.
Right, yeah. And he winds up his stepdad.
Yeah.
Puts like firecrackers in the bedroom.
Yeah.
And that they're good.
They are good. They're good because I like his mum's reaction to it.
Yeah.
Like they get the fat man dressed up as the dad, don't they?
Yeah.
And they swap him over.
Yeah.
But like when he's doing it, like I think like, oh, you're a little twat, and yeah.
Oh, it's for views.
But I do like it.
They're getting a lot of money out of it.
I know, yeah.
They're in with it. Like they
Yeah,
said,
of
like you can
course.
prank us, but don't physically hurt us. And, like it's so simple. Like his dad goes for a shit, and he just runs in there and rips his top off, slaps the fuck out of it, and just runs out.
Did you see the one where someone's it's Chris Pontius who's dressed up as a gorilla?
Yeah.
And so they're running through the house.
Yeah.
The mum's screaming, like everyone's running out, and the dad, like while there's a gorilla on the loose, just goes and has to shit on the toilet. And he's like, they go, "What are you doing?" He's like, "I need to shit."
Yeah.
It's like, I shit myself. It's like, fucking hell.
I know what you're talking about.
How bad are your bowels?
Yeah. Did you watch that film I told you to watch?
Oh no, I didn't.
That is the funniest thing. Like my dad was pissing himself. Like, and it's basically like Bad Grandpa. Is the makers of Bad Grandpa.
Yeah.
So there's a story. It's like Borat. There's a storyline, but it's all in public. Just watch it, and we'll talk about it next week. But yeah, like,
I can't remember what it's called now.
But he pushes it way further than anyone else I've ever seen. Like to the point where you go, really? Like, he gets face fucked by a gorilla in a zoo. And the whole zoo were just watching him just get face fucked by a gorilla. Do you know what I mean? It's just like, wow.
Oh, I'll give
just
it a
watch
watch.
it. Yeah.
Do you remember Borat? I always like the bit where he's pitching a TV show.
Yeah.
And he goes, "Und now," oh no, is it Borat or Bruno? I can't remember, but he goes, "Und now, an exclusive interview with Harrison Ford," and he goes, "Harrison Ford," and Harrison Ford just goes, "Fuck off," and then it ends.
I can't remember. I think that's probably it's probably
Bruno. It was
I can't remember.
goes,
I think
Bruno.
Yes, yeah. And he goes on to like Jerry Springer or something. He's got like this black baby. He's like, okay, so where'd you get the is that your baby? He said, yeah, I've called him a typical African American name, OJ or something. OJ.
And they're like,
and half the audience is black as well. It's like, oh, and he's like, well, where did you get OJ? He's like, I swapped him for an iPod. It's like, it's so offensive.
They are funny though. Like when the black people are in the audience, like they're so much more animated. Like, oh hell no.
Yeah, they are.
Like
they get very like territorial quite quick, don't they?
Oh, I think they're funnier for reactions. Like I've been watching that. Have you watched Prank Encounters on Netflix? It's the little weird looking boy from Stranger Things.
know, yeah.
It's him. But I
watched series 1 of that. Yeah.
They tend to have like a black person and a white person in the thing, but the black people are always it's always funnier because I think they're like when a ghost is involved or something, they're just like, oh no.
Because I remember getting on a bus once with this big dog thing. So we was walking a dog for somebody. So there was me and a
big
couple.
dog thing.
I don't think it was legal in the country.
Oh, right.
It's called a presser or something. Some dog. It's basically like a jacked up staff.
Yeah.
Anyway, so the guy I was with, he was walking the dog, but we was all doing it together, whatever. And we was on the top deck of a bus, and there was white and black people there, and the dog just went nuts, just started barking like nuts, and like the white people weren't so bothered. They were a little bit like, oh fucking hell, that dog's mean. But the black people they overreact. They was on the seats, and they just went petrified of the dog.
Yeah.
And it was just such a different reaction, and yeah, it was mad. It was mad.
Yeah, I don't
know whether it's necessary against dogs or they're just more.
I think white
more
people,
edgy. Maybe
white people tend to be more. You'd see a lot more white people with dogs. I think
that's a point. Actually,
I don't know why.
You got a point in there.
Well, it's definitely a thing. I think I think Asians don't really have.
Asians
dogs.
love cats, don't they?
Are you talking about like Asians as in like Chinese?
Yeah,
yeah.
They got like a cat thing going on, haven't they?
Meow.
Yeah, that's a point. It's actually a point because Asians eat dogs, don't they? No, they do. No. Actually, you can go over there and you can buy some dogs. Like, it's not a secret.
But that's the same as saying
bats.
that's the same as saying black people eat chicken. Like
no, but we don't eat dogs because we kind of love dogs.
Yeah, but I think
like,
I don't think you can just you can't just throw out Asians eat dogs. Like
they eat scorpions and all sorts.
I think you can say like Asia.
They eat bats. That's how all this shit happened. Apparently,
in Asia, people eat dogs. Yeah. I think you can say that, but I don't think you can just say Asians eat dogs. Like your Asian mate in school, he eats a dog.
Yeah, that's the thing. I need to get more educated about where people are from, you know, because sort of most people just think Asians are just Asians. Like Asia's like a large part of the world. Like.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's not go there.
Well, I think Russia comes under Asia.
Ding.
Doesn't it?
I don't know. I would say Europe.
Well, they're in Europe, but I'm sure they come under Asia. That could be right. That could be a right stupid comment, but I don't know why.
It's a massive country, that.
Why do I feel like Russia, Asia, or Europe? Russia is transcontinental country, a state which is situated on more than one continent. Oh, so it must be Russia in Europe and Asia.
Yeah.
Talking about that, at work, the boys I'm working with at the minute, shout them out because they gave me the idea to do the dog poo smell.
Yeah, thanks for that. I appreciate that one. It's not as bad as you think.
Guys, it is. Your nose is fucked. I'm telling you. You somehow, like, honestly, it was so bad. You saw James's reaction.
Yeah.
My mate was like nearly sick as we were driving.
Yeah, it's fresh though.
Yeah, no, there was dog poo in
down.
it at that point. But you weren't. Yeah, but Lee, I was doing that and like squeezing the bottle, and I had to get so close. And then
it smelled like wood.
Every now and then it'd hit you, and you'd go.
Yeah, but it didn't necessarily smell bad. I just didn't know what the fuck it could be. Because what threw me way off was James' laugh. I was thinking, fuck me. This could actually be a tarantula in a box. Or it could be live insects to feed to a bearded dragon, right? Like, it could be anything. I was like, for fucking hell. And it was rice pudding. Under the influence of the smell of dog poo.
That is good. This is where we need to think. I love how,
because I really messed up. Like I was laying there that night thinking, fuck, I should have put the loads of Nutella into a fucking nappy.
Yeah,
and then unraveled it.
You should have. But
I didn't think of it.
This is where we got to think outside the box here, Lee.
Yeah.
All right.
Just give you a box next time. What's that?
What was I saying before? The boys from so at work we do a lot of like just as we're working, we'll just throw out a question and we try and answer it, like general knowledge stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm going to give you a little quiz now.
Yeah.
All right, on capitals of countries.
Right.
All right.
Yeah.
And I want people at home to play along with this. All right. Say if you listen to this in the car or whatever, just speak it out loud. And here we go. You ready?
Yeah.
Capital of Wales.
I got a fucking clue.
Honestly, it's so easy when you know it. Like
Wales, I don't know.
you do.
Do you know, I've only just.
Sorry, it's so easy when you hear it. Like you think, like, oh, how the fuck did I not remember that?
So obviously we're London, Wales on our left. I don't know. Bournemouth? Is that in Wales? I don't know. Fuck I don't even know where Bournemouth is.
It's in England, Lee.
Yeah, I don't know. Go on.
It's Cardiff.
Cardiff. Is it?
Yeah.
Cardiff. Kind of makes sense.
Because I was at work, like, when they said it, like, it was like Wales, and I was like, oh, that's going to be some funny sounding place, like, whatever, because they got that weird language.
Cardiff, yeah.
It's Cardiff.
The only time I ever hear of Cardiff is when it's like Ant and Dex takeaway. It's like, oh, in Cardiff. That's the only time you ever hear of it. Like,
all right.
Yeah.
Let me just. Right, Scotland.
Edinburgh.
Yes. Well done.
Yeah, I know that
well
one.
done.
I know
Well
that
done. Okay, people, you ready for this one? The capital of Ireland.
Oh no, this one's on the tip of my tongue.
You do know this one.
Oh fuck, it's on the tip of my tongue. It's not Dublin. It's the other one. Well, is it Dublin? Because you have Northern Ireland and Ireland.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about Ireland.
Dublin.
What's
Yeah.
Northern Ireland?
Oh no, this one. Oh shit. Oh man, it's on. I know it, but I can't remember it.
Begins with a B.
I even know where it is. What?
Begins with a B.
It'd be B. I ain't gonna remember it, but I know where it is on the map, and I don't even know what it looks like. But I can't.
Belfast.
Belfast. That's it,
Belfast.
Yeah, that's it.
England.
London.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
We've done that to to one of the boys at work, and he hesitated and was like, "London."
Ah, really?
He was thinking it might have been Cambridge.
Cambridge.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
No.
That. Yeah.
All right. Capital of America.
Yes, I know this one. It's where the White House is.
Ah, yeah.
The White. Oh fucking. What
Think
is
of
it?
the president.
It's the
DC.
yeah, the Denzel Washington. No, Washington DC.
Yeah.
It's also the capital of the gays. You know that? So there's loads of gay people there.
Really?
It's like the capital of gays. Yeah,
So it's like Brighton, but
of a bigger
in
scale.
America. Yeah, much bigger.
Yeah, massive compared to Brian.
It's a big gaping hole in Washington.
Yeah, it's one place I don't fancy going.
Why?
Washington DC. I don't. It just seems something.
I've got no reason why I'd ever want to be there, to be honest.
Yeah.
Apart from maybe to see the White House.
No, that's it.
All right, another one. What's that?
Don't know. It sounds like a fucking army vehicle driving by. You don't get that. Launch pod studios, boys.
Okay, Spain.
Barcelona.
Nope.
Madrid.
Yes.
Right.
Italy.
I'd say Rome, but I don't actually know.
Yeah.
Oh, he's Rome, is
Yeah.
it? So the part of me's thinking, I think it's a big tourist attraction.
I know. It's
'Cause-
usually Milan or Rome that gets...
Yeah.
Let me just double check.
Because there is one country you're going to ask, and their capital only moved like 10 years ago. And everyone was getting it wrong. But everyone gets it right now, obviously.
Oh my God, look at me. I've just typed in capital of Rome. What? There's one that's moved, you say?
Germany, yeah. It's only about 10 or 12 years ago or something.
It's Berlin, isn't it?
It's Berlin now, but it wasn't only 10 years ago.
What was it?
I can't remember.
Like,
Like, that's what I'm saying, that no one knew it.
Okay.
Because like when I was there, there was like, yeah, like Berlin, blah, blah, blah. They kicked me out of a seat. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? And then when they pulled down the wall, the whole capital moved. Or something. Or they went up when the capital moved. I can't remember. Go on.
Berlin,
Yeah.
Berlin. Okay. I'm going to do a few more.
But they don't like English there, by the way. If you're English, they don't really like it there.
Really?
Yeah. Look, there's a few times where like we'll go into a restaurant, and because we're English, we got moved to the back. Like instantly, you had all these good tables, and they would just throw it at the back every time. And you'd
Really?
be like, can we sit there? Like, nah. Why? And there was one restaurant that we actually booked it for New Year's. Yeah.
Yeah.
We got to the door, and we had booked this table, and they said, "Oh yeah, no, yeah, you're over there now." Like what? Because they literally changed it there and there, and they got pushed us into the smallest corner of the whole restaurant. Yeah.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, and apparently they're really sour in Berlin about English. Yeah.
Well, I mean, English ain't got the best reputation, I feel like. Like,
Well, I ain't get funny. Like, don't get funny with fucking English. Like, Hitler was the problem. I'm just saying, right? There's no need getting funny. There's no need getting funny with us. We wasn't trying to take over Europe. We just defended ourselves.
Lee,
What?
It might not be because of the fucking war.
What then? What have we done?
Right, you've only got to go to Benidorm and you'll see
What have we
we've
done?
done. Guys, we fucking build like Irish pubs in Spain.
That's
and-
that's Ireland. It's not English. Don't fucking put that on me.
No, it is the English. This is where it gets fucked up. The English will go to Spain and build Irish pubs
Yeah.
and have fish and chip restaurants in Spain.
No,
No
it's not
wonder
that
no
bad.
one wants
They're
us
tourist
there.
attraction. But bear in mind, though, those countries are a lot larger. Like, they're just tourist attraction points, right? But we don't go in and be hostile. But we're talking... Anyhow, I'm saying it's like a war thing, apparently, because I was speaking to a German out there about it.
Yeah.
He said he was fine about it, like he would just talk about anything and like whatever. But it's a generational thing. So quite a lot of like grandparents were still sour over war stuff, where people of our own age don't give a shit. Like,
Yeah, but I can't see
so
why
I
they
think
wouldn't
it's-
like the English, because the English helped get, like, unless you're a Nazi, the English helped to stop that.
Yeah, but they don't see it that way. They just see it because they just get you lost the war. But I mean, they basically won the law. They basically won the war. But there's no, honestly, they skimmed it. They absolutely skimmed it. We only just survived that war.
Yeah, I know.
So it wasn't that we thrashed them. Like they pretty much thrashed us.
Yeah, but
And
I
we
don't-
just skimmed that.
I don't know if this is a right thing, Lee. I don't know.
I don't know. I'm not getting too much into it. I'm not going into Hitler stuff because I don't really care. It's not my history. But I'm just saying. But
You care
I was speaking
so
to someone
much.
about it. I was speaking to someone out there. No. He said it's not. He said it's an older generational thing. And like my granddad in the war and stuff, they were scared of the Chinese and stuff because they were just ludicrous. Apparently, they were like practically suicide bombers. Like as soon as the Chinese got involved, they were just ruthless. Anyway, why are we going on about this? Let's call it.
Because you got so fucking
I get nothing funny about it.
defensive.
No, it was. I've never been.
We didn't fucking start the war.
We didn't. We just stood our ground. Like
Moving me to the back of the restaurant
If
'cause of
someone tries
Hitler.
to invade you and then you just the fuck this and then you win, whose fault? It's not. It shouldn't have started a war anyway. There shouldn't be wars. There should be wars anyway.
Okay.
Right.
There'll be a war in here in a minute.
Probably. Oh, yeah. All over a Sports Direct mug.
All right.
Yeah.
Capital of Sweden.
Denmark. Fuck knows. I don't even know what Sweden is. Where's Denmark? Where's Denmark? Is that?
Lee. You said it with your chest.
Denmark.
Like you knew it.
I don't know.
100%.
Denmark.
Done.
It's like one of the only words I know that
That's
sounds
another
Swedish.
country.
Where's Denmark then? Was that a country?
Next to it.
Oh, right. Sweden.
Oh, that is quality.
Sweden.
Oh, I'm clipping that one. That is
No, hold on. Let me. Belarus. Is it Belarus? Is that capital Denmark? I don't know. Sweden. Belarus.
good. No,
Is it Belarus? You sure?
it's Stockholm.
Oh, is it?
Oh, man, that is quality.
Where's Belarus?
I don't know.
That's Swiss, isn't it? Belarus?
Nah.
Belarus is Swiss.
Let me see. Belarus. Belarus, officially the Republic of Belarus.
Oh, well, that's a whole. That's a whole country. Is it really? Oh, right. Oh,
It's
fuck knows.
next to Poland and Lithuania.
Oh, right. There we go.
Oh, God, Lee, that was good.
Let's keep going.
That was good. All right. Capital of Denmark. I'm guessing you ain't going to get that one.
Nah.
Capital of well, the capital of Denmark is
Why do you know all this?
Copenhagen.
Copenhagen. Yeah, I've been there loads of times. It's proper sick.
Yeah.
It's well good there.
I went there with Rosie. The last place I think we went.
Yeah, it's well good there.
I think I know him mainly because of work.
Yeah,
Genuinely, like I definitely knew like all the Scandinavian ones anyway. But,
yeah.
Okay. Capital of Brazil.
Oh, damn it! I feel like I know this one.
People play at home. All right, say your answers out loud.
I feel like I know this one.
I feel like you either know this or you don't. A lot of people get this one wrong.
I'm probably not going to guess it, but I can picture it though.
Okay.
Oh, I can picture that big man on a mountain. Is that the capital though?
I'm not sure where that man on the mountain is actually. That might be though.
I can picture.
What's that man called?
Just big, just
Man statue, Brazil. Christ the Redeemer. I think that's in Rio de Janeiro.
Oh.
Is that what you thought the capital was?
Yeah. No, maybe not.
The capital is Brasilia.
Brasilia.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking hell. I would never guess that.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Brasilia,
you either know
yeah.
it or you don't.
Yeah.
But a lot of people say Rio de Janeiro or Sao Paulo.
Yeah. All right.
Capital of Mexico.
I don't know.
Mexico City.
Fucking hell, though. Is it really?
Yeah.
Damn it. That's why no one knows of it, because they just think they're talking about a football team or something.
Yeah. Well, everyone says like it's Cancun.
Yeah.
These are little trick ones. I can't stop thinking about the capital of Sweden being Denmark. Just so confident.
Denmark. It's all our fault. It sounds like it would be, though. Doesn't it?
Well, I mean, they're all
You gotta
Scandinavian
go Sweden,
countries.
Denmark.
Yeah.
You go, yeah, that makes sense. Like, I think I probably could bluff that one.
Oh,
if someone
that is
didn't know.
funny. That is funny.
Any more?
Do you want more?
Yeah.
Yeah. Trying to think what other, like, not too hard.
Let's see if I know them.
Capital of France.
Paris.
Yes. Okay.
Paris. Capital of China.
Beijing.
Yes.
Oh, we'll go 1 for 1 here. Capital of Japan.
Tokyo.
Yes.
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 There are two cities I'd like to go to. Yes.
I'd like to go to Japan.
Yeah, I'd love to go there. Yeah,
Go
cool. The capital of Turkey.
Oh. I want to say...
Denmark.
I want to say Ankara.
No. Istanbul.
Are you sure?
Yeah. It's the capital, yeah.
I was going to say Istanbul, but I feel like it's Ankara.
No. You can Google it. Maybe I'm wrong.
I'm going to have to Google.
We used to go there a lot, and they used to bring up Istanbul as everyone's from Istanbul. It's the big city, at least.
Capital of...
Or unless it's the biggest city. But...
Ankara.
Oh, is it actually?
Yeah. That's another one though. Like when you say Istanbul, it's only because I've been doing these recently.
Yeah.
Okay. Capital of...
See, like these why don't we know them? Like, why don't we hear of them?
I know.
Everyone knows Istanbul, but no one knows.
Yeah, it's mental.
Yeah.
There's so honestly, we're doing so many at work. There's so many that you just think, no way.
Yeah.
All right, smallest country in the world.
Oh no, this. I think it's near America, isn't it, or something? Is it like in the?
No, it's in Europe.
Oh, in Europe. I feel like I know this one actually. Fuck me, what's it called? I think I've been there. I've been on holiday there.
Where are you thinking?
It was so fucking expensive.
Are you thinking of Monaco?
No. It was so fucking... The population's only like 100,000. And it was like 20 euros for a slice of toast. I swear to God, I went hungry the whole holiday. It was so fucking
I don't know
expensive.
where you're thinking of.
Do
you want me to tell you where it is?
Wait. Yeah.
Vatican City.
What?
The Vatican City.
As a country?
Yeah.
Is it really?
How mental is that?
Because like we've got a because it's a bit like that in sort of London, isn't it? Because the capital though the city of London, don't quote me perfectly on this, but it's nothing to do with London. The city of London is a square mile, and the Queen has to take her crown off as she goes through because she's not. There's nothing to do with her. It's basically a big loophole from hundreds of years ago.
I have heard something.
And they've got like big eagles or something. So you go in, you know you're going in. You know you're coming out. You go through the eagles again.
Yeah.
So is that to do with London? Is the capital of London to do with London? Is it even its own country?
What, London?
No, the capital of London. Or no, capital city. Or capital of London.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, and you got London.
I don't know.
Yeah, and then there's a square mile within London.
Yeah.
It's nothing to do with London. It's not even in this country, I don't think.
Oh, yeah, I don't
It's
know.
a city within a city.
I don't know anything about that.
Yeah.
It's not its own country, I know that much.
It's not.
No. But the Vatican City is the smallest country.
So why can't the Queen wear a crown then?
I don't know. No idea.
Sounds like a big loophole, to be honest with you. Sounds like some loophole for the banking system or something.
Yeah, probably.
Anyway, cool, go on. Move on. Get down that fucking hole. You end up talking about fucking mortgage rates for like 30 minutes. It's just like, nah, I can't bother with that. Can't be bothered with that.
I don't know. I'm trying to think of some more questions. You got any questions? Any good general knowledge questions, you know?
General knowledge. How long does an ant live? I ain't going down this hole again. But if anyone remembers that podcast, How Long Does an Ant Live, put it in the description below.
In the description? Or in the comments?
In the comments, description, whatever the crack is of it.
I feel like you've lost the will to live in.
That's it. But other news.
Well,
We got some all-time highs earlier on today.
What's that on?
Everything's going nuts.
On the
Ethereum and Bitcoin and everything else.
I see
Going
that.
nuts.
Yep.
Let me know in the description below if you're invested.
Yeah. I think people want to know about the investments, but I feel like we should talk about that on Patreon because it's a very you're either into it or you ain't.
I don't know. I think we should bring it in only for like 5 or 10 minutes because at least you can. Yeah, but like, hear me out. All the biggest podcasts are thriving because you're learning something, even if it's impulsive, or even like Joe Rogan. At least we laugh and joke the whole time and get stupid. But at least if they leave with something in mind, actually that's a good point. At least we give something a reason to come back. That's what I'm saying. And I think we can just make a small chunk of what's actually happening with the system or whatnot. It leaves people with questions in their head.
I don't know, Lee. I feel like
I don't know why 5 or 10 minutes is really a big problem out of the whole lot.
Because it's not what we do. Like people don't listen to us to hear that. People like if I listen to comedy podcasts.
Yeah.
Joe Rogan's not a comedy podcast.
No.
Do you know what I mean? So you listen to that to learn something.
Yeah.
People, I don't think will. If someone clicks on our podcast and we're talking about wee and poo jokes or whatever, or just doing funny stuff, and then all of a sudden we start going in deep, and you go in deep.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm all for it, but I feel like we'd either have to start a separate podcast, or do it on Patreon.
I'll do it on Patreon for now.
Because I just feel like...
I'm not no expert, so if I set up a second podcast on this, I could really fuck people over for getting it wrong. Do you know what I'm saying? So, I think I know what I'm talking about overall.
I think that our listeners that we've got already, like Ashley, Rob, James or whatever, they won't mind listening to it.
Yeah.
Because or a hockey fan, whatever, because they know us now. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're fully invested. They know our personalities and whatever.
Yeah.
But to get new people in, I feel like it's too contradicting.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I know what you're saying.
Imagine someone comes to listen to Bitcoin and then all of a sudden we start
speaking about what's this? What's this fucking vibrator?
put this up my arse, yeah.
Yeah. I suppose it's a bit random, like talking about silver.
Yeah.
And then suddenly you're smelling dog shit.
Dog shit from a silver bottle.
From a silver bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
But I do think we should do it on Patreon, 100%.
Do you know what we should try?
What?
Like a custard challenge and see how many litres of custard we can drink in one podcast.
I'd be up for it.
That sounds like it could be a challenge.
I just want more stuff that's going to make us feel sick.
Yeah.
We got to get that fish. We've got to do it.
Yeah. I used to hate being sick when I was a kid, but it doesn't bother me so much.
Nah, I don't give a shit.
Is it the same thing with you as well?
Yeah, I don't care about being sick.
Yeah. And do you know what we should do as well?
What?
It's called, I can't remember what it's called, but you can buy these, it's like, you know those capsule things, like, that dissolve, like, so it's basically like, it's like a tablet that dissolves, yeah, but you can buy them and have got glitter in. So we should have like 4 or 5 of them before the challenge. Ah, yeah. Have you seen that one?
Oh, what?
When people eat the cat. So if we're gonna be sick, when we throw up, it comes out all shining and fucking glittery.
That's quite good.
Yeah.
But are they safe?
Yeah. Yeah. Because that is a challenge.
You say it like you know.
That is actually a challenge. Yeah. Where you eat glitter and then you take a picture of your poo and who's got the best one. I mean,
that's rotten.
It's rotten, isn't it?
I don't want to be uploading pictures of my poo. That's a bit
I'm
much.
Just
saying, that's a bit much.
Yeah. Have laxatives as well.
Yeah. Oh,
It just looks like shiny porridge.
Oh.
Like chocolate porridge.
Chocolate.
Like fucking ready bread.
Yeah,
like,
chocolate porridge from a unicorn.
Yeah. Like, I used to love that chocolate porridge. The ready bread one.
Yeah.
I feel like I should buy that at some point soon because I've not had that in a long time. And Pop-Tarts.
Pop-Tarts, yeah.
I used to
Rosie
burn
loves
myself as well.
Pop-Tarts. Oh,
Yeah.
they're like the roof of your mouth.
Oh, especially the strawberry ones, isn't it?
I'm not really heating them up too much.
What do you mean?
Like when I eat them, I usually eat them cold.
I'm not sure if I like that. I suppose that probably won't make no difference.
I'm not sure if I trust you.
I'm not sure if I want to do this anymore.
Yeah.
This is the last episode.
You just looked at me like I was a psycho then. I'm not sure if I like that. It's only born here.
I'm not sure I accept that. Yeah, I like them.
Oh, dear.
Nice.
Well, what time are we on, Lee?
1 minute and 40 seconds. So we've actually
1 minute?
1 hour and 40 seconds.
Fucking hell.
No, sorry. 1 hour, 1 minute and 47 seconds.
Look at that. Like, again, I've asked it. We're on like an hour.
We just know.
This is mental, isn't
We
it?
just know.
Well, 70 episodes in, we should fucking
You can always
know.
tell because when that fish there touches that left fish, that's when it's 1 hour. That's when it's 1 hour and 2 minutes.
But yeah, people, from next week, I feel like we want to try pushing the questions again, and we're going to push challenges and songs, poems, all that stuff. We're going to get all the fun stuff back. We might try and steal some segments from some other shows. So if you've got any,
And
suggestions,
we got to get a bell. We got to get a bell. That's a good idea. That.
Yeah.
If it gets if it goes down the wrong hole, like starts getting into some really racist stuff, we can just press a bell.
Starts getting some really racist stuff.
Joking. But when it becomes very borderline in like you're in no man's territory. Like,
Oh, that'd be quite funny. Like if we have a bell that's like just talking shit, we'll be like, no, turn that off.
Yeah.
We got a racism bell.
There's loads of bells.
We got we touched the racism bell when probably Lee.
Yeah.
Inappropriate joke bell.
Yeah, that's it.
There we go.
Paedophile gone too far bell.
There's actually ringing the whole time.
No way. We don't talk about paedophiles as much anymore.
No, we don't talk about them enough.
No, we should have one on.
Oh,
That'd be awkward, wouldn't it?
yeah, I don't want that. I don't want that.
So do you like how they feel? Or
Tell you what. Oh, Lee, no.
That will get us ranking up.
Oh,
And
yeah.
every bell
And
pressed.
cancelled faster than we fucking can
Every
imagine.
bell pressed, yeah.
Yeah.
One.
The whole episode. Ding, 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 ding.
We end up getting a fucking racist fucking paedophile on here.
God, mate.
There's also a Nazi.
Yeah, it's German and puts you to the back of the room.
There's got to be one out there though.
And he's
Like
from the capital of Sweden, which is Denmark.
capital of Denmark.
Which is Belarus.
Yeah, all right, we'll leave it as that then.
Yeah. Thanks, people. All that jazz, blah blah blah. Follow the Instagram, which is @LemonSqueezersPod. And Leo, are we still recording? Yeah. All right. Follow the Instagram, which is @LemonSqueezersPod. If you want to hear some extra content, then get over to the Patreon, which is patreon.com/lemonsqueezers. It is cheap as chips. All right. And just remember, if you were offended by anything in this episode, you were in the right place.
Just in the wrong mood. Is it?
Yeah. That's it.